Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. 602, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Wednesday morning. Just like yesterday, a lot of sunshine, mostly sunny with a high of 80. And right now, 63.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I think one of my favorite SNL skits is with Will Ferrell, and they do the cowbell and Christopher Walken.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
and
that's funny.
Oh, my gosh, it's one of my favorites. Well,
Speaking of that, somebody made a meme yesterday and posted it, the cowbell meme, but it was with Duck. The quack. They said
they did.
Yes, they did. They say we need more quack.
Oh,
yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to the podcast.
Oh, my God.
I ain't trying to start on you early, but I agree.
Whack.
That's Johnny. That's Johnny.
Listen to the podcast from yesterday,
I
y'all.
should have never.
Okay,
Whack. I blame myself.
So Will Ferrell's son, he's like a musician, and he was playing his first live show at a cancer benefit. And so over the weekend, there is a little set that his son was performing, and then all of a sudden, Will Ferrell jumped on stage and he was performing with the cowbell. He brought it back a little bit. It was really cute to see. So Trevor Noah's last Daily Show is going to be tomorrow.
Okay.
And so when it returns on January 17th, like after the holidays and everything, there's going to be a series of guest hosts.
Oh, okay.
So kind of just like how they did with Wendy Williams when she was out.
Wendy Williams, Jeopardy, all of them.
Yes.
Throw some people out there, the ones that they like, people to come back to.
Yeah, exactly. So the list includes Chelsea Handler, Leslie Jones, Sarah Silverman, Wanda Sykes, Marlon Wayans. So those are some of the guest hosts. Yeah.
Interesting.
The executive producer was saying that Trevor redefined the show as did Jon Stewart before him.
No, Jon Stewart was the man.
Yeah. It's really hard to follow Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Trevor Noah stuck as long as he did.
Me too.
It's like Conan O'Brien following, Jay Leno. It's really hard to do, but Jimmy
How long
Fallon
has he
did
been
fine.
there?
Who?
Wonder
Trevor
Noah. Yeah.
It's been at least 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're excited to actually reimagine it, they said, but they don't know exactly what's going to happen. They just have this incredible list of talent and correspondence.
Didn't you say when he announced that he wasn't coming back, nobody knew? That the staff didn't know that he just came out and say, hey, by the way.
I feel like that happens a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you don't know how they're going to act. And sometimes
that's true.
You tell people you're going to leave, they say, well, don't come back.
Yeah, Matthew Perry has been opening up a lot about, his situation when he was filming Friends, when he was taking 55 Vicodins, and he weighed 128 pounds when he was filming Friends.
55 a day?
55 Vicodin a day.
He fluctuated a lot, too, because some seasons his head weighed 125 pounds.
Yeah.
Like he was so big.
Yeah.
But then he was also some really skinny. Like he fluctuated a lot.
Yeah, he got down to 128 is how much he weighed. So he was saying that, millions of people are still watching and enjoying Friends, obviously with like the streaming platforms and everything too. But he said he's never watched it and he hasn't been able to watch it because it was a bad time in his life. But now he is going to change that. He's going to actually sit down and start watching it. Yeah. So he was like, listen, it was an incredible ride, and he wants to go back, and he knows that he touched a lot of hearts with different generations and everything. So he's been too worried to watch it, but now he's going to sit down and start watching it.
The thing I can relate to something like that was Charlie Sheen when he was going through it on 2.5 Men, because they run that I think they run that now more than Friends.
And you could see.
You could tell when he was messed up on the show.
Yeah.
You could see seasons where he didn't know where he was supposed to stand.
He was like,
yeah, you could totally tell.
You know how sometimes we party too much, our voice has that kind of thing?
Yeah.
He was on set talking about, what are you talking about?
And his delivery was way off.
Oh.
Yeah, you could totally tell watching now.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
Yeah. All right, y'all, it's 6:06 on a Wednesday. Let's get it started on Johnny's House. 6:08, it is Wednesday morning. This is Johnny's house. Another nice, beautiful, warm day today in Central Florida, where the rest of the country is going through it. Sunny, 80s are high. In Orlando, it is 63. I had to look this up to find out who some of the actors in some big movies that were drunk or high during the filming of those shows, because we were talking about Friends and Charlie Sheen. And here's some movies. You remember Wild Thing with Denise Richards and Neve Campbell? They had a little kissing scene.
Mm-hmm.
They were drunk.
I believe that.
Really?
Uh-huh. They said Daniel Radcliffe in Harry Potter movies. I can see that.
Really?
That seems weird.
I can see that. I'm like, damn, I gotta be Harry Potter again. I've never seen this movie. Olivia Wilde and Anna Kendrick in Drinking Buddies.
No, I mean, but it's called Drinking Buddies.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Margot, is it Robbie?
Robbie.
Margot Robbie and Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah.
I never saw
It was
Wolf of
that
Wall
scene
Street.
where, I mean, she had to do some really, you would like that.
I know,
You'd like that
everyone
movie.
tells me
Yeah.
to check it out. I just haven't had a chance.
You had to do some really seductive scenes. I guess you said you had to get a little drink on. Jennifer Lawrence in Passenger. And I saw this movie. It's with, what's my boy's name? They were joking a lot. Chris Pratt. And they were going through this deep space, like they were going to a whole different galaxy.
Okay.
And they put everybody to sleep, but for some reason, these two woke up.
I remember, I didn't see it, but I know the movie you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, she said they had a sex scene, and she had to have a little drunky drink before they did that.
Oh.
Brad Pitt and Ed Norton in Fight Club. I can see that one. Oh, Martin Sheen. That's Charlie Sheen's dad in Apocalypse Now. That was an old Vietnam movie. He was a little drunk on that one. Shia LaBeouf in Lawless. I had some drunk
I
on that
didn't
one.
see that. Like, I can see it, but I didn't see it.
Now, here's one. If you ever see Bad Santa?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, you know
I
he was drunk.
love
Yeah, you know
that
he was
movie.
drunk.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
some Bad Santa. Let's see. Just to name a few, and some other one like Lawrence of Arabia, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, some old one. But, yeah, I get it. Robert Shaw in Jaws. He was the ship captain, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a drunk.
Oh, yeah. Well, he said,
So,
hey.
yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Because he came to the town meeting, and he was sitting
spit-
in the back, and he scratched his nails down the chalkboard to get everybody's attention because they were all talking about the shark, and he was hammered. But he was supposed to be like a pirate type guy. So,
I
yeah.
guess if you're acting and, they want you to play a drunk, I would say, go ahead.
Get a little sauce.
Get a little something so you can, play the character. But, yeah. So those are some people. I've done a radio show hung over. No. Way back in the day when I was doing overnights.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it.
Yeah, I've done it.
We used to be live from a club. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Way back, I forgot, man.
Yeah.
I'd be on the air like, this is XL Throwdown.
Yep.
Live from JJ Whisper. Hold on. Hey, can you give me another Long Island? Yeah.
When we did the pool party in Miami, I woke up still like a little drunk, and then you got that picture of sangria,
We
and
had
so
to-
it just like topped
Delicious.
it off.
Hey, you know why? Because y'all were drunk.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I was right back to where I was the night before.
I know. We were sitting there trying to do a show, and we're recording it, and everybody's hung over, and I'm like, oh, do you know how much that picture was? Almost $100.
Oh my gosh! And it was mainly juice. A little bit of wine in there.
We used to do Blue Martini every Wednesday night.
Yep.
And so, by the end of it, because
Yeah, I
I didn't,
forgot about
because I
that.
wouldn't go home anyway.
Yeah. I remember doing overnights way back in the day. You leave a club, you come here, and you think you're doing your best radio. And then about 3 in the morning, and we call it the wall.
Yeah.
You hit that wall, and you just want to go home. I get it. So I ain't hating on your actors. Do your thing. All right, first call of the day. Call us up. Let's get this party started on a Wednesday. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to. Beat the regulars or be the regulars. Whatever you want, you call us. First call of the day, we'll talk to you. Coming up right here on Johnny's House. 623, it's Johnny's house. Sunshine today with a high of 80 in Ocoee. It is 63 right now. Want to be the first one we talk to? Now it's time to do it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We call it the first call of the day. Yesterday, hung out in the Baby DJ warehouse, getting things, ready. If you want to adopt a family, we now have that set up in the warehouse. You can come by Monday through Friday. There's someone there from 9 to 5. And we have a room that you can read letters, and one that touches you, then you'll take care of that family. So that's up for that. Left here, the kid is still under the weather. So yesterday I just went and took a nap, got up and just did some things that needed to be done. Because when he's there, I'm a personal entertainer. So I got made some phone calls, made some appointments, watched some TV. For whatever reason, watched the Georgia Senators race because it was just close. It was like a game.
Because it's real time.
Yep.
It's actually pretty fascinating.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Because I don't really have a dog in
Me
that
either.
race, but it's fascinating to watch.
Yep.
Because it's real time.
Talked to my mom, and then I went to bed.
Good.
Miss Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I did some grocery shopping, and then I took a little nap.
You actually went, or you had to deliver it?
No, I went.
You went, okay.
Yeah.
You still enjoy doing that?
Yeah, I do. I never get my groceries delivered. I just can't. I can't.
I'm not for that either.
Yeah.
Me either. They won't get you. I'm telling you, man. I've done it several times. They pick things that normally I just wouldn't.
Yeah, my wife does it because she says she hates grocery shopping. To me, I'll do everything else delivery, but not groceries.
Yeah,
that's not my thing.
No, so I went up and down the aisles like old school grocery shopping.
I like that.
Okay, here's my thing. I got another question. Do you go up and down every aisle, or just the one that you have to get things from?
Sometimes every aisle, but yesterday was just like the ones
you
I
had to
knew
get.
that I had to get.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, like I said, I took a little nap. I did some laundry.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it was like a adult
Goodness.
day. I picked up the kids. I got them some pizza. We went to the park.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man, you got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Very productive.
Very.
B, how about you, brother?
It was cool. I had some meetings around here that drained the life out of me. So
I saw Brian. Brian came down to the warehouse. He looked beat up.
Okay, well then Brian
He did look beat up.
I was tired from the fact that we had the Christmas party for work the night before. So I was a little tired.
Yeah.
But I mean, the meeting drained my will to live.
I said, "Hey, man, you done with your work?" No, man, I just gotta go.
I wasn't
home,
done.
bro.
I wasn't done. But I said, you know what? I'm leaving. I can't do it anymore. I gotta go.
He came over to my desk, and I'm like, Brian never comes over to my desk, and he's like, I am done. It's like, okay.
I couldn't.
Like, damn, dog, it's like that. Yeah.
I watched myself leave my body and throw myself out a fourth floor window during his meeting yesterday. So I just said, you know what? I got to go home. So I went home, and I even told my wife, look, I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I had a rough day at work. I'm going to go in here and lay down.
Yep.
I don't want us to have an argument because of something that happened at work.
Yeah.
So I slept for a couple hours, and I woke up, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
Good for you.
And then I did some stuff around the house. Still trying to fix for all of our hurricane problems. One of the things it did was knock out our outside lights because they got water in them, even though they're sealed with waterproof stuff. And you can't change the bulbs. I found out yesterday.
You have to buy a new one?
You have to buy. Well, yeah, you have to replace the whole entire light because they're LED lights.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, I had to argue with the Lamps Plus people. Who makes a light you can't change a bulb? Come on now.
Sarah, I just sell the light bulb.
Right.
You want to talk to the manufacturer.
And it's supposed to be meant for outdoors?
Yes. And so, but they were cool. They gave me a return authorization. But now my HOA is going to freak out because I got to take the lights off the house, send them back, and wait for them to send me the new lights. So my house is going to be with no lights, just kind of exposed wires kept off for at least a couple of days. So they're going to be all hot. There's nothing to do about it.
You think, get out of my yard. Leave me alone.
Exactly. There's nothing
Working
I can
on
do about it. So dealt with that yesterday. Some other stuff. We're delivering tote bags.
Yes.
And tablets for chemo patients today at Advent Health in celebration. Myself and my friends from Cricket Wireless.
Very
We organized that, so we are ready to do that this afternoon. Cook dinner for the kid, and then that was it. Next thing I know, it's 8 o'clock. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to bed. But I did lay in bed and watch the Georgia Senate race because
I had to turn it off because it was, he's winning. No, he's winning. He's winning. No, they're winning. No, they're winning.
You know, I turned it off, and he goes, well, we really won't know for a couple of hours. I said, well, I ain't got a couple hours.
That's the same here. I ain't got a couple hours for you. This morning I woke up. Alexis, who won the so-and-so race? It was so-and-so. Oh, okay. Went back to bed.
I turned on the radio on the way in this morning, and they actually they were replaying the part from last night where they called it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, now I know.
Because it's too close to call. Oh, man. Alexis, how was yours?
It was good. I did some work here, and then I went home, and I've been doing Pilates classes online, and I completed a class, and then I went to bed early.
Yeah. That's good, though. I've tried doing, like, fitness things online. I can't.
Really? I like it.
My mind just ventures off somewhere.
Yeah, you got to be in the,
Yeah.
the right mindset.
And they're like yelling at you. I'm like, oh, man, you ain't talking to me. You ain't in front of me.
That's why
you can do this. No.
That's why Peloton didn't work for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I just couldn't get engaged with it. Look, I know if you do, it works.
Yes, absolutely.
I got friends that lost 50, 60 pounds with it, and I know it works. But for me, it doesn't.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Some people can lock in. They like the trainer, and they I guess mentally they feel that they're talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
I see you over there, Orlando. Who? I need to say, Johnny Magic. Why you stop? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need somebody to push me.
Yes.
Back in the day, they had a fitness thing on your Xbox Connect because it has a camera.
Yeah.
And it had like a virtual
what you're talking
trainer.
about.
And I tried it. I found myself cussing at the virtual trainer. I said, you know what? Because he would say, that rep doesn't count. I'm like, the hell it don't. And I'm,
Because they're going to buy your form.
Right.
Yes.
You know how what? Turn it off. Easy. How about that? Now nobody's reps count. How about that?
And Alexa, you get locked in with it?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I found it was just she's not like telling you, like pushing you. She's just like walking you through it.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's only like 25 minutes and it goes by really fast. And there's it's like a playlist. So I choose one every day to complete like the month routine for it.
25 minutes been like 2 hours for me. Like, damn. All right. As soon as if they say, okay, let's jump up and grab this.
Yeah.
And I'm not in sync with it anymore.
I mean, there have
done.
been times where I've taken a break.
Really?
Which you can't do if you're at a class in person.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yes, you can. You go to the back of the room. See, I've learned how to do that. You put a water bottle at the back of the class. So when you need a little break, you just go back there.
Wow.
That's smart.
What, Ray?
Wow, your strategy, man.
Well, you just can't stop on the floor.
Yeah, I know you can't.
But you got to make all those movements like, oh, Lord.
I've walked out of classes before.
No, I can't do that.
I've done that.
I can't walk out.
I did that at a hot yoga class. And it was a beginner's class.
Can't do that.
I used to go to my wife, and after like 4 or 5 times, the trainer goes, hey, man, go to the bathroom before you get here. Because halfway through, I'm like, oh, man, I got to pee.
Nope, taking a break.
Because the bathroom got AC, man.
I know. Bro, I know what you're doing.
He's like, dude, seriously, go pee before you get here.
I ain't new to this. All right, when we come back, what is it and what does it take to get you in the Christmas or holiday spirit? What does it take? We'll find out next on Johnny's House. Santa Baby 639, it is Johnny's house. A lot of sunshine today. 80 is our high, and in Kissimmee, it is 63. I want to find out, what does it take to get you in the holiday spirit, to make you feel that joy that you have this time of the year? For me, I'm not quite there yet, but I haven't completed my tree yet. So I hadn't walked in, and I bought some. I found them on sale, like little Christmas trees that light up that you can put outside your door. And I took them out of the box, and they smell funny. So when I walk in, I'm like, ew, that's not Christmas. But they've been in a styrofoam box for a while.
Yeah.
And every time I walk by, I'm like, ew, that's not it. So for me, it's going to be, once my tree is completed, the kid will be there today, so hopefully we'll finish it up tonight. And I think closer to the date, and for me, it really starts at the end of Baby DJ, because now time and attention is towards that. But once I drive off and I know that I'm going to see my family and I'll go home, and that's when I'll start feeling that. What is it for you, B?
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually get into it.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah, I don't love.
It's like a switch. It's a click that, boom.
Even as a kid, I mean, I didn't love Christmas. So,
Really?
I mean, a lot of it was because it pointed out the disparities between me and the neighbors.
Yeah.
When I got a little skateboard and he's riding by on a 4-wheeler. But I just never really get into it. When my son was younger, I did because of his excitement. But now that he's even older, I guess when we're done working and I on the 23rd, and I can actually go home and just sit around with the family, I think that's probably when
you start getting
I'll get as close as I'm gonna get to the Christmas spirit.
My parents made a point to make sure that Christmas was special. I didn't know that we were, financially challenged until they gave me this, if you make this much a year, you're this middle class and this much a year. So I asked my dad how much he made, and he told me, I'm like, yo, we're poor.
Yeah.
I had that. He said, because I had everything we needed. We didn't have a big house. We had but I'm like, dang. But they made sure that Christmas was really special.
I mean, I guess I liked it as a kid because my grandparents, we'd go visit. But, I don't have a whole lot of family anymore. Mm-hmm. So all of that stuff fades to me. And now I'm just left with what I got.
Yeah.
I'll be the Scrooge dude someday. Getting visited by the ghosts.
Ray, how about what does it take?
I feel like once we start doing all the festivities, obviously we decorate pretty early and all that, and that gets me in the spirit, I guess. But more excited for the holiday season is when we take the kids to go see Santa.
Yeah.
And when
so
we
you
go
enjoy
to
you enjoy it through the eyes of your children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when we go to ice at Gaylord Palms, which we do every single year. Those things that we have done for the past couple of years, that's when I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this.
Get that little feeling inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexis, how about you?
I would say when the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve is when it hits me.
Yeah.
But also driving at night and the light, people have lights up.
Yeah.
That also gives me a little feeling.
Now, seeing that your family has traditions, it happens on Christmas Eve?
For me, it hits because, Brian, I was never a big Christmas person.
Yeah.
I don't really feel it as much. When I was a kid, I did, but then it never really stuck with me.
So y'all do the matching pajamas and all that stuff?
No, we don't really do that. I mean, we decorate the day after Thanksgiving, but it would really hit me the Christmas Eve because we do a big dinner.
Okay.
So that's when it feels like it's Christmas time.
Yeah, this is
but
when
also seeing lights, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm
This is a
feeling
cool
that
thing.
Christmas feeling.
In my neighborhood, there's some houses you're like, wow. And then there's 5 houses that have nothing.
Yeah, literally.
I remember when they used to, maybe I was young and my imagination has grown, but every house had a little something.
Yeah.
Now it's look at those lights. Look at those lights. Get out of my yard.
Well, now there's this one house I'll drive past sometimes, and they have all the blow-up blimps of every character all in the yard.
And the good thing about it, as long as they keep blowing up, that's good. But once the air goes out, you got a hot mess on your
what
then
I'm
it just looks really
saying.
depressing.
when the timer goes on.
Or when it's daytime and they're down, you just
You look kinda
colorful
sad.
plastic in the yard.
I want to find out for you, what does it take to get you into the holiday spirit, to get you in the Christmas mood, to make you feel like it's that time of the year? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text if you like. The XL Mobile is 41067. We got all Facebook. We got all the social media platforms you have. We have it, and we read it right here. We're on the air. And you can watch us do the show and drop a comment there if you're watching our live stream. Got 4 tickets to Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex, but you got to tell us, what does it take to get you in the holiday spirit? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. I want to hear from you. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 653, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It is Johnny's House on a Wednesday. There's going to be a lot of sunshine today with a high of 82. It is 63 right now. Trying to figure out what does it take to get you in the holiday spirit? It is here. It's happening to us right now. And what does it take for you to say, hey, I feel it. I feel like it's going on. Let's talk to you. Caitlin, good morning. Good, Caitlin. What does it take to get you in the Christmas spirit? Aw. Do you have it set up? Is it set up yet? It is. Yeah, you can tell it in your voice. All right, you hold on a second. We're going to hook somebody up with 4 tickets to the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex once the holiday decorations are up. Is that Shy? Good morning. All right, tell us, what does it take to get you in the Christmas spirit? So you've been watching Christmas movies for like a month and a half now? We saw somebody who was proud about their decorations. Brian, I was watching them, like, it's a bit much. Hey, everybody got their own groove.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it looks like Christmas threw up all over the place. And then threw up some more.
There was no rhyme or reason for anything. It's just lights.
Yeah, no, it's like they decorated blind.
Oh, no.
But I mean, it was a lot of Christmas.
It was a lot of Christmas in there. It was a lot. It was a lot. I got it. All right, you hold on a second. Dad been watching Christmas movies since Halloween. Mary Caitlin, good morning. All right, what does it take to get you in that holiday spirit? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So for you, you've been feeling it since after Halloween. Mm-hmm. I know. It's amazing how those theme parks, overnight, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom. Overnight. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Ray, what are you saying on the social?
Hanging with the family definitely puts me in the Christmas mood.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler weather does it for me.
Well, I guess you ain't getting it now.
Yeah, I know.
We got a beach forecast.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It is insane.
It is. Be over there.
XOMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check, call Dan Newland. A lot of people putting up the tree, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said when all of the local towns do their Christmas parade, which was like this past weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone had one this
Orlando
past
used to have one. We used to be invited. It's not around.
I haven't
or
heard
we just haven't been
anything
invited
about it. I don't know.
I'm not taking anything away from the Orlando Christmas parade if it's still going on. But when we did it, there were major gaps in the parade.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't very big.
You're riding in a car, and there's about 30, 40 people there, and you're like waving, and then you drive a couple blocks, and you don't see anybody.
Right.
Maybe that's why they stopped it.
Maybe they did.
It wasn't always Christmas themed either. Like Iron Man was in it.
Yeah.
Like, and I love Iron Man, but like.
You wave at it. I mean, and it's weird because you're traveling in your car and you're waving, and then there's a kid there who didn't know there was a parade. You're like, hey, how you doing? It looked like stranger danger.
Right.
Stranger.
Weirdo.
But hey, if it's still going on, we'd like to be invited. Alexis, what are they saying on the
Liza's just walking into her house and seeing it all decorated.
Okay.
Gets her in the spirit.
And then you got to do it. That's the bad part.
Caitlin, we're going to hook you up. We got 4 tickets to Kennedy Space Center's Visitors Complex. Miss Ray, what's going on, girl?
The People's Choice Awards was last night, so we'll talk about that.
Let's do it. Johnny's house.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so the People's Choice Awards was last night. One cool thing that happened is that Lizzo received the People's Champion Award.
People's Champ.
Yes,
Okay.
and she brought out 17 female activists on stage,
Okay.
and she introduced every single one of them by name and explaining the work that they do. So that was
Wow.
very cool. It was like
So
a big highlight.
They didn't have the sound to get her off the stage.
No.
They just let her go.
No, for her to introduce
Yeah.
17 of
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
that took a hot minute. But it was actually very moving to see. Selma Blair won Competition Contestant of the Year for Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
And she was battling MS while she was doing it,
Yeah.
so that was one of the
Yeah.
main reasons why she did, accomplish and win that Competition of the Contestant or of the Year award. Also, we have Shania Twain. She looks incredible.
And what'd she win?
Oh my goodness. She picked up the
Incredible
music. No, she won the Music Icon Award.
Okay.
But she is 57 years old, and I swear she looks
Really?
the same.
She's always been hot.
She looks so good. Olivia Wilde actually won for Drama of the Year for Don't Worry, Darling, but they had to blur out the entire screen because her boobies were showing in her outfit that she was wearing. So,
Really?
yeah, she had like a see-through top on.
She knew that? Of course
Yeah,
she
she
knew.
did. Well, on the red carpet, you could see it a little bit, but when she was up there, obviously accepting her award, they had to blur out the whole entire screen.
That's how you become the People's Choice.
Yes. Yes. Ryan Reynolds received the People's Icon Award. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness won Movie of the Year, and Stranger Things won Show of the Year.
And that was on last night?
That was on last night.
What network?
I
You
don't even know.
I don't know. Because normally they have, if they're big, they put them on like 3 or 4 networks.
I know. But look, we've been saying this for so long that award shows are just falling off. Nobody really cares. It's cool to see afterwards, like the
But there
highlights.
are a lot of them. Back in the day, they didn't have that many.
I
Now they got
know.
so many.
I know.
You gotta pick and choose.
Takeoff's alleged murderer. So he is in jail
found
right
him.
now.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
he's in prison. He is actually being held on a $2 million bond, but he just asked the judge for money, basically. He said that he can't afford a private investigator, but he needs one to build his case. So he's asking the judge for $5,000 to hire a PI. And he's basically saying that he's unable to cover it, obviously,
So he's saying he
financially.
didn't do it.
So that's what it sounds like. He said it's necessary to add a private investigator to his defense in order to properly investigate his case. So I don't know what he's trying to pull
I've never heard of
here.
that before.
I know, so that's why I'm like, I don't even know if you are allowed to ask for money, but obviously you are. But he
Well, if
said,
he's being represented by the state, then
yeah, he found a PI that would actually have a reduced rate of $85 an hour. So that's what he's trying to do right now.
$85.
Yeah, so if he does post his bond, though, and he gets out, he's going to be under house arrest, and obviously he can't have possession of firearms, deadly weapons, can't use marijuana, all that other stuff. But
Man.
isn't that crazy?
Hey, Judge,
So
I'm going to need 5G to help me be free.
Yeah.
Wow.
That guy, I can't. GoFundMe honored Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher for raising money for Ukraine, which is really cool to see how much they actually raised. They started the GoFundMe, obviously, with everything that was going on with the Ukrainian people. So they raised $37 million so far.
That's a lot. Really?
Yeah, so GoFundMe.com does their annual year in help report, and they basically outline all these different ways that people can go and help and donate, and they had a huge shout out to Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher for that.
It's a horrible situation going on right now because Russia's knocking out their power grid, and it's a very cold winter.
Yeah.
I mean, they have nothing. It's sad.
And she even talked about it, how devastating it is. She's like, the Ukrainian people are very strong and brave, but that doesn't mean you can't, support them.
You're going by your everyday life. Somebody wants to invade your country and turn all your lights off. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
What's happening here? All right, 30 seconds of therapy. Let's see if we can help you with any situation you got going on Johnny's House. Wednesday morning, 7:08 is Johnny's house. Sunshine today with the high of 80. And in Winter Park, it is 63 right now. Now, I saw this. I haven't really been following it, but I noticed that they found like these pegs that were coming out of over in Daytona Beach shores that was coming out of the ocean after Tropical Storm Nicole. The erosion brought these little pegs out of the water. And I just assumed it was a dock. Yeah. That, I said, well, y'all make a big deal out of it. It's a dock. Mm-hmm. Well, they sent some people over and they started digging it out. And they found out that it's a merchant ship.
Yep.
That's
what they think, yeah.
They think that has been that dates back to the 1800s. Mm-hmm. And I saw them talking about it. And I love they'll talk about archaeologists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This guy was excited, like, this is amazing.
Well, I mean, this may not happen in your lifetime.
I know.
If you're into this stuff.
He's into it. He was all just, this is amazing. And and then here's the funny thing. He's like, well, we don't think we're going to dig any further. I'm like, man, please. And then he started, now this is the bait and switch. They're talking like, well, it probably came from the Caribbean. So inside is probably like fruit and stuff. Man. Nah. It's gold.
Well, I mean, there's got to be something of value in it. I would think. I mean.
If not, that wouldn't be a person out there right now. I bet we drove up there, somebody out there.
I really hope somebody's like recording all of this.
Yeah. I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure this should probably become a documentary. But they did say they're not going to uncover the whole thing. They're going to actually just let it stay.
Really?
They said because of the way at first it would cost millions to get it out.
Okay.
And because of the way that it's packed in, if they just let it get covered back up, they said it will be preserved for hundreds of more years. But how are you going to keep the common folk like myself
dig it back up
from going over there with a shovel?
I would be that person.
Who's saying stupid stuff like, I know it's gold in there.
I wants to go. Gives me to go. I'm going to get me a backhoe. I'm going to uproot that tree.
Wow. So they just...
They said they're going to get some samples, find out as much as they can about it, but not take it out and leave it. What? And cover it back up and just let it stay. The problem is...
it's...
we know it's there now.
Yeah.
And we, as humans, can't leave things alone.
No.
Yeah. That's when you live in that area, you get a couple beers with your friend. Man, it's 7 o'clock.
Please.
I got a shovel.
Yeah.
Let's go over there. And there they go.
I mean, they should at least like...
But it costs money. Who's going to pay?
Right. Who's going to pull it out? I mean, unless they find out that it's like it belongs to like the royal family or something, and they decide they want to pull it out. But like if it just belongs to like me and Johnny Shipping Company, and we weren't really bringing fruit, but there might be a couple of cool things on it.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Somebody got to pay for it. That's the bottom line. Somebody got to pay for it, not just a couple of drunk guys with shovels. Somebody got to actually pay for it. And then if it is gold or something, it's insured. Even back then, and then you do the line of who owns it now, because there's been people who found shipwrecks, and they found actual gold, and they just assumed that they could keep it, but then they realized that it was insured by a company, and that company said, hey.
Yeah, I think you probably are entitled to a cut or something, but for the most part, it belongs, I think, to the government of the country where it left.
But yeah, you're saying stuff like fruit and vegetables, and we ain't going to uncover it. I don't know then.
I mean, I think it'll all depend on what they find out. If they take this sample and they run it and they find out it was built here, then they can run history, find a manifest, find out what was on it, who sent it.
At that point,
and
that's
then
where the money
I think
is.
you make your decision.
Yeah.
Like to say right now, nah, we're just gonna bury it.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
There are people right now waiting for y'all to leave.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you see an F-150 that's white out there with a little hurricanes tag on the front. That's me.
But see, they're doing
I'll
it.
come with you too.
They're doing it right over there. They do a scoop and then they hit their little brush and go.
Yep.
And then another scoop. Brian talking about,
We'll get some Yoho rum.
Yep.
We'll go out there.
I'll dress like a pirate, run out there, and start digging.
Just saying. I know they're listening going, shut up. Hey, we're just saying what the people think.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have the, time or energy or the truck to go do it. But there's people in that area.
I got friends that own backhoes. I'm just saying.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
my friend owns a construction company. We'll be out there tomorrow.
To find nothing. All right, it's time for 30 seconds of therapy. That's when you call us up and say, hey, listen, again, keep it light. We're not professionals. We just give you advice from our own personal life experiences. So if it's something you're going through, you let us know what it is. You tell us your story. We'll break it down for you. And from being brave and telling your story on the radio, we're going to hook you up a $50 Wawa gift card. At Wawa, you got you covered with gift cards, anything from your shopping list, with Wawa gift cards to Wawa e-gift cards, or gift cards from your favorite brands. Happy holidays from Wawa. $50 from Wawa gift card. You got to tell us exactly what's going on. Don't make it heavy. You tell us a story, and we'll tell you in life, this is what we would tell you to do. Now, you do what you want to do. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That is the only way to get in so we can talk to you personally. All right, 30 seconds of therapy. You call us now. We'll see if we can help you out. $50 Wawa gift card on the line. We'll see who gets it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station on a Wednesday. It is Johnny's House. Says everybody else is freezing across the country. Not here. It's going to be beautiful. 80 is our high and mostly sunny. And right now in Oviedo, it is 64 degrees. 30 seconds of therapy. That's what you call sup. Tell us what's going on. We break it down for you. And then for being brave, we're going to give you a $50 Wawa gift card. But first, you got to tell us what is going on. Amy, hello. Happy Wednesday to you. A lot of people don't say that. They don't say that way, but we appreciate it. All right, you got 30-second therapy. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Here's the thing. You've been doing this 24 years. You are the leader of the sick crew. That's just how it is. Mm-hmm. You're the head of the class, and you know people. They've been sending their kids to school sick for 24 years. And you know it. Maybe there's some things that you can do in your class, like possibly wear a mask, which I'm sure that's frowned upon. Do like Santa, have a big glass petition in front of it and talk to the kids that way. Yeah, right. Disinfect as much as you can. But parents will, because if they don't send their kids, then they're gonna miss work. And I just think that you can tell the parents all you want to, but it takes that nurse to call them up and say, "Come get your kid." Mm-hmm. It's like I'm gonna send them to school. Let the nurse decide what to do.
Yeah,
but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's the majority of things now. Unless you have a fever, it's like you're going to school.
Yeah.
Which there's nothing more you can do. Once you tell the parents that, it's kind of just like, it's up to the parents. You can't really force the kid to stay home.
You could have a fake thermometer in the room. I'm just saying, and say, "Look, I took a picture of this, and this is what the kid has." Yeah. Now I don't know what happened to her by the time they got from my office up to you.
Yeah.
But this is what I took in the classroom.
Get one of them little laser thermometers and hit their forehead on their way in, like they used to do at the theme parks during COVID.
They still do that at my kids' daycare.
Yeah. If you hit too hot, you ain't coming in.
Amy, you've seen those videos of first grade teachers who either they have a little handshake or a little hug or certain little things they do before the kids come in class.
Yeah.
For you, hit them with the
hand sanitizer. Do the hand sanitizer too.
Hit them with that laser.
That was Brian. Hit them with the laser. Are we shaking hands? Nope, I got a laser, you kid.
Yeah. Once you disinfect and tell the parents, that's it. No, I was just going to say, once you disinfect and tell the parents, there's nothing more you can really do.
Be anything?
I would just call in sick myself if I was you. Up until the day you got to leave. They'll find a sub. Look, you don't care, I don't care. How about that?
I love the kids.
We're going to bring the same level of care to this situation.
Alexis?
No, I agree with what everyone else said, but yeah, try to protect yourself
as
too.
much as you can.
You can wear a mask, Lysol, spray the kids down. I don't know.
You hold on. Laser them before they come in.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, little Johnny. Whoa. Play step to the side.
And I'll buy an expensive one so I can get a distance on it. You ain't going to get close to me. I'll laser you from 30 feet away.
Shannon, good morning. All right, 30-second there. I can hear your voice. This is not a fun one. I can hear it. All right, what's going on?
Okay, so my husband wrecked his car last month, so we're down to one car. And he called me yesterday, and he says, I went to get cat food, oh, my God, and somebody stole our car.
What?
Mind you, my husband has a memory problem, and he has bipolar, so he has issues with his memory very badly. So I'm like, oh, my gosh, okay, have you called the cops? Call the cops, whatever. And he's like, no, I already called the cops. I've canceled all the credit cards. I've canceled the bank cards, yada, yada. Long story short, he asked my son to come pick me up from work because we have one car.
Mm-hmm.
My son had taken my car and come to pick me up from work. My car was not stolen, was not missing, and now we went through all of this cancellation of all of our cards and all of this craziness. And I cannot tell you, I cannot make this up. This happens on a weekly basis with him. Something just crazy.
Well, here's the thing.
And I don't know what else to do.
I don't want to make light of it, but you need to have him tested. You know, there's something going on that if he's forgetting things like that every single day, important things like that, then you need to take him to a doctor and let them try to figure out what's going on. Miss Ray?
Yeah, because we've done journal and all the stuff they told us to try, it's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he medically, obviously, there's something not right. So.
B?
Yeah, same thing. I would just make sure you take care of it.
Yeah, just go to a, it's time for him to go in and just tell the doctor exactly what's going on. And they can test him and make sure that, if there's something happening, they can possibly suggest some things. But if this is happening all the time.
I would also try to be patient with him, too, because obviously he can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
We've been dealing with it for a while.
All right. Well, I was going to give it to the teacher who got 6 students, but I'm going to go ahead and hook you up. $50 Wawa gift card. We're going to do that for you, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
No, thank you. All right, we come back. We'll give you an opportunity to brag on your kid. My kid is better than yours. Let's find out about it. Coming up on Johnny's House. 738 is Johnny's house. Sunny today with a high of 80. And in Castleberry, it is 64. Baby DJ is underway. Got a lot of updates for you that we're going to let you know about right now. If you want to know how you can help out, if you want to adopt a family, if you, your company, your office say, hey, you know what, let's just us help a family out. Well, we have letters ready for you to read. The warehouse is on the third floor of the same building of XL 1067. We'll have people there from 9 until 5 in the afternoon. You come by, we'll give you a notebook full of letters of families that are in need, and you read them on, and the ones that touches you, we'll let you take care of that family. A lot of people have been doing it. That they feel good about it because the office can get together. You call the individual, find out what they need in their household, and then you guys, put your money together and you take care of it. You just have to send somebody down to do it. During COVID, we put it online, but this year we say we're going back to the original way. We'll put you back in a room. Just come by and read through them and go ahead and find a family if you want to do that. Also, we're still in need for volunteers this week. We need volunteers to help with the calling process. We are calling all those families. If you're a family that sent us a letter about 2 weeks ago, we are now calling you back to let you know the day that you can come by and go shopping for your families. But we need volunteers to come down and do that. We have 2 shifts, one from 9 until 1, and then one from 1 until 5, and we will feed you lunch if you get there early. I mean, they're bringing some nice restaurants here to do that. So if you can do that. And then this Saturday, we're going to be out in Claremont. We'll be there starting around 7 o'clock. It is the toy drive at the Citrus Tower in Claremont. They have a light show. They're going to light it all up, and you bring toys, and they're going to have snow, and it's pretty cool.
It is really cool.
It's a family event that you can come down, and we enjoy doing that every year. So there's several ways that you can help. We've been asking you if you want to, if you can't shop, then we have an Amazon wish list. If you go to babydj.org, and then you click onto that, and it shows all the toys that we need, and then click in your bottom. If you want to do a monetary donation, we have PayPal, Venmo, we got everything. Whatever it is it takes for you to donate money, we got it hooked up. PayPal, whatever it is, we can do that. So there's several ways now. Tomorrow we're going to start calling families and helping them out and letting them know, that they're going to receive help. Because right now there's a lot of people that are waiting to get a phone call, but if we ain't got volunteers, we can't call them. And we have the volunteers that are signing up, working as hard as they can. So there's several ways that you can help us out. Please do. It is our community. We do this every single year, but we cannot do it without you. Still need drop-off locations. If you want, just let us know. Go to babydj.org. If you have a toy, you can find a drop-off location near you to drop them all off. Don't forget our Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Our smoothie competition is still going on. Ray, how did he say it was close?
He did say it was close between you and Ray, not between me, apparently.
Yeah, I got Sunrise, Sunset. Ray has Bahama Mama.
Yeah.
And Brian has the Sangria, which is a very good one.
It is good.
It is very,
What's
very
wrong
good.
with you people?
But I told him if I'm not winning, then he can't come back on the air anymore.
You told him that?
Yeah.
Johnny.
I know.
Not directly or not in those many words. It's just stuff.
Wow. That's a new level of desperation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a new level.
It's a new level.
Hey, if you win, you win. I just don't understand how I've never won.
I'm just saying it sounds a lot like voter suppression. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be standing.
It does.
I'm gonna stand outside Tropical Smoothie like, hey, what you getting? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're getting a sunrise, sunset. But this is what you get.
I'm not going to trust these election results.
That's
That's all I know.
Bottom line is $1 goes to our Baby DJ program, Tropical Smoothie Cafe. So if you can.
What did he say when you said that?
He had an uncomfortable laugh, like.
Yeah, he wasn't sure if it was real or not.
Yeah.
And I told him to do this jokes on the radio.
Hey, I bet you Johnny's in first this week.
I bet she is too, because he's probably scared.
He can't listen. It goes by the register. It doesn't go by him.
Just know now
Andrew he doesn't do that.
Just know now that I will not recognize this year's winner.
Coming from third
No,
place
Andrew's
right now.
Ain't happening.
He's emptying out his personal bank account
So
to
he
buy
can go buy
everybody with
it.
sunrise, sunsets.
I don't care who wins. I will not recognize it.
Already. That sounds familiar. All right, listen, it is time for you to brag on your kids. Anything that is going on that's making you happy about your kids, let us know. And it doesn't have to be about grades. It doesn't have to be about, being in sports. It can be anything that makes you proud of your kid. We call this My Kid is Better Than Yours. Now it's time to brag on your children on the radio so everybody can hear it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you want to text, we'll read it for you. The XL Mobile is 41067. You want to put it on social media, we can read it there and let everybody see it. And if you're watching us do the show on the live stream, well, they've been kind of quiet today. I told them, I said, y'all quiet today. What's going on?
They're talking about random things.
Nothing.
To each other.
Yeah, how's the family? Baby DJ website, volunteering. yesterday's podcast. All right, so if you want to watch that, you can. But we want to talk to you. Go ahead. You know something is happening in your house that your kids making you smile. Well, share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Brag on your kid. My kid is better than yours, but you got to tell us, what is your kid doing? And we'll find out together next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 752. It is Wednesday, a beautiful day. Sunshine with the high of 80. In Oviedo, it is 64 right now. All right, my kid is better than yours. And Ray, you want to start us off? You want to talk about your son? What's going on? As you were drinking, sipping water.
My son, he's 4 years old. He is riding a bike with no training wheels now.
Really?
I saw that video, man.
Yes.
He is cruising.
Really?
Yes, he is riding a bike with no training wheels, and it literally only took twice for me to run next to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you want to understand, you want to know if you have patience or not, try to teach a child how to ride a bike.
Yes.
Woo!
But he just, because my daughter is still learning. I'll tell you one thing too. If you want to teach your kids, get a balance bike, because the balance bike made him just quickly adjust.
What's a balance bike? We just had training wheels.
It's just like a two-wheeled bike. It's like a normal bike, but they have they can put their feet on the ground, so it helps them with their balance.
No pedals. You
Really?
just kind of move your feet. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, my son never learned how to ride a bike.
Oh, yeah.
No, he has a car now. But if you don't teach him young, it's like swimming. They'll bail on it.
Yeah.
When I was learning, I rode right into a car.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When I was teaching my son, he fell kind of hard. And that's when we had that life lesson. Son, you got to get up. Because if you quit now, you quit everything in life.
Yes.
I know it hurts. Life is going to hurt.
Yeah.
He's looking at me like, oh, please, I ain't get back.
Yeah, no, if you don't teach him early, that's what happens.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's now all he wants to do is ride his bike.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome.
Does it make his twin sister upset, or does it inspire her to learn?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
She gets frustrated.
Yeah. I'm telling you, but you want to learn patience.
Yeah.
Teach your child how to ride a bike.
Yeah,
boy.
my son was never a fan of pedaling. He didn't like any sort of bike. Tricycles, big wheels. It had a pedal, forget it.
He wanted.
Nope.
All right, let's find out. Let you brag on your kid. Giovanna, good morning.
Good morning. First time caller.
Hey, you should throw a quack at the end of those.
I am a mom of 3 boys, and they are all amazing, but I want to brag my 2 oldest. My oldest is Tyler. He's 13. He actually has albinism and a vision impairment. However, in 8th grade, he is taking 3 high school classes, mostly straight A's and B's. He's on the road to high school. He's filling out high school applications by himself. He's doing amazing. He's taking videos for the school, and he has a test next week, so he's super excited for that. And my second child, his name is Tristan. He has ADHD, and in the middle of the school year, we pulled him out of school because he was having a hard time in 2nd grade reading and writing, and he has done a full 360. He's reading, he's writing. He actually always asks to stay in school longer.
Wow.
Because he loves the school that he's in. He's so happy, and he is just thriving, and I'm so excited that all my kids are just amazing.
It's amazing how things can change if you just go to a different school.
Yeah, right.
It really is. It really is. All right. Well, thank you for bragging on your kid, Giovanna.
Thank you.
All right. And the young lady who's listening who hung up, who wanted to brag on her daughter in school, call us back. All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. She wanted to brag on her child, and she didn't go first. Christina, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I have been listening for 25 years,
Woo!
and this is my first time calling. So I want to brag on my kids. I'm a mom of 3 as well.
Yes.
I have Joseph, Jacob, and Julie.
Yes.
But I'd like to brag on my oldest, Joseph. This year is a special year. He has just been spending a little more time being a little extra with the Christmas spirit.
Okay.
And with that, he has been waking up early to help his brother and sister find the elves. And I'm so proud of him and how he's kind of taking on this new season of his life.
Yeah.
So I think I just want to brag on him that he is just really taking it in with strides.
It just makes you smile.
In the spirit of life.
Makes you smile.
It does, because it's a new phase of life that I wasn't ready for.
Yep.
But he has been just so graceful with it. So I'm just proud of my baby that he is just being such a great big brother to his little sibling.
The thing I love about this segment is that you can hear the happiness in the parents when they talk, that the happiness they have what their kids are doing, man. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for letting me call in. First time caller.
We got a caller. I'm a caller.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Ray, what they say over there?
It's getting so long.
It's 6 seconds now.
It is.
Lori said she's in her second school year of vet school, and she made the dean's list.
Wow.
And then somebody said, my son and daughter are both seniors this year and doing amazing, so I'm very proud.
Very good. B.
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. A lot of kids being shouted on here, but someone said both their kids are amazing because they are technically homeless right now, going from hotel till they can find housing. But all the kids are still amazing and happy and just grateful for what they got.
Good. That's something that we can all learn from. All right, celebrity news. What's up?
Did you see what's going on with Tory Lanez and that whole case?
I heard there's something else happening.
Yeah.
I didn't read up on it. Fill me in next.
Okay.
Johnny's house.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so Tory Lanez and everything that's going on with Megan Thee Stallion, the trial, about to start.
When does it start? Is it this month or next month?
So right now they're actually going through jury selection, and then opening statements are set for next week.
I'm like, hey, can we do this after Christmas, man?
Right?
Because somebody's Christmas is going to be jacked up.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody is.
Especially if you're on that jury.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, so right now the judge was told during a pre-trial hearing that Kylie Jenner
I heard about that one.
could actually be brought in as a witness, and Corey Gamble. Those two are both on his list as potential witnesses because they were both present at the party in Hollywood Hills that led up to the shooting that happened that night. So they're saying that Kylie Jenner's testimony could help provide more context about how the incident started. So what they're saying is that they're confident that the truth is going to come out. It's been 2 years since that shooting.
It seems like it was like way recent, more recent than that.
That's what I was thinking.
I got a question. I don't know if you can answer it or not. Is it going to be televised?
I don't think so, but that would be so great if it was.
I'm surprised they don't televise all these now.
Yeah.
I know. After the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, that's what I thought. So now that the trial is like in preparations right now, like I said, they're doing the jury selection and everything like that. Tory Lanez is facing another charge. Prosecutors are hitting him with a third charge just as the trial is starting. It is felony negligent discharge of a firearm. So this is on top of his 2 charges of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and then carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm.
Oh, they're planning on getting him something.
Yeah, they're going to try to find something to put him on. Yep.
Yeah. So like I said, next week, opening statements. So finally, because it was pushed back. It was pushed back. Then he was on house arrest. And
Here's the thing that I don't understand of what happened or what occurred. She covered for him in the beginning.
She did.
And something must have happened. I think he said something, and she was like,
Yeah, because the first story was that it had nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he said something about her, and she said, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, he pled not guilty back in 2020 when it first happened on the 2 charges, denying that he was the one that shot her, but now, they're moving forward with everything. Time Magazine's Entertainer of the Year, Athlete, and Icon of the Year have been announced.
Okay.
You want to take any guesses?
Drake.
Entertainer? No.
Taylor Swift.
Nope.
Harry?
Nope. It is the all-female K-pop group Blackpink.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. I mean, they're big.
Yeah.
Their YouTube has like 83 million people on it.
Okay.
Athlete, Aaron Judge.
Okay.
He hit 62 home runs, obviously breaking all these records and everything. And then Icon was Michelle Yeoh. She started acting in Hong Kong in the 80s, and then she was in the James Bond movie Tomorrow Never Dies.
Okay.
So those are the big ones.
And what magazine was this?
This is Time Magazine.
Yeah, I ain't read that.
I just saw on Twitter they did Person of the Year this morning.
Who was that?
It's Vladimir Zelensky from Ukraine.
Oh, that's a good one.
They just tweeted it this morning. So he's overall Person of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I feel like those are pretty solid choices. You know.
Very good. Very good. All right, listen, when we come back, we're going to find out about some things that you don't understand. It happens all the time. It's like, I don't understand this. I'm sure other people feel the same way. Right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a Wednesday, 8:08, sunny today with a high of 80. It is 65 in Orlando right now. Even though the weather's nice here, it's cold across the country. There is the National Hurricane Center is tracking something.
I saw that.
It's not going to bother us. And
it's going in the east already.
I think it's messed up that they do that here because we've been hit twice this year, and somebody says tropical disturbance. We all go, where's it going? Oh, my God. There's a 50% chance of it developing in the next 5 days. It's 800 miles east of the northern Leeward Islands. And we all know where that island is.
Yeah,
We visit that vacation spot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, we're not going to get anything from it. But it's just they said last name storm that we've had was 2013, and the one on record was 1887 when they had 2 in December. But they're not coming our way, and I think you shouldn't even talk about it.
I mean, I guess they said yesterday that it could create swells that could affect the water levels on the coast because they're already so messed up because of the other ones. But it's still not going to come this direction.
When you start talking about, tropical disturbance.
Oh, you should.
We're like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
After
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh, man, we're talking about Christmas. This is Christmas. This is that time. Tropical disturbance. But there is something out there, and they got the little map and everything. But it's so far away from us. But it's out there. Hurricane season's over. You know what? If they're still tracking them now, then maybe we need to move hurricane season like December 30th.
Right.
31st or something.
Oh my God.
That's climate change, dog.
Yeah, that's all it is right there.
Do we have a cold front in sight at all?
I think next week.
No, I ain't
Or
seen one.
the end of the week.
It's going to be on Sunday, like in the mid-70s.
But it drops in the 60s.
At night, yeah. But it's
it's
not.
in the 60s
No,
at night
it drops
now.
in the 60s next week.
In a day?
Towards the end of the week, yeah.
You know what? I don't believe you, Alexis. I'm going to go
I
ahead and look that
looked.
up. I'm going to go ahead and look you
Look,
up. Ain't
I
nothing
mean, it
against
said
you.
it in the
Listen,
Apple weather.
you're a wonderful person, but I'm not going to take your word for it. That's all. I'm just going to look it up real
Let's
quick.
see. Next Friday, the high is 63 and the low is 52.
And I will apologize when I look it up
Shut
for
'em
myself.
down.
I just don't know. I don't even know what system you're using over there.
I'm just using the Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
like,
is.
how far out is their prediction accurate?
That's what I'm saying. Because they said Sunday originally was 65, and now it's up to 72.
Yeah.
Now, when did you say this? Which day next week?
Next
Friday.
Next Friday. Next Friday. Oh, see, mine don't go up to this Friday?
No, next Friday.
No, mine don't go up that far.
You've been here your whole life. You know you can't rely on
Yeah,
a
I know.
forecast
I'm
that's
just like,
9
I've been
days
waiting
out.
for it to get cold.
You know that, right?
I check the weather like every day, hoping a cold front comes in.
Okay, next Friday. That Friday is the Friday the 16th.
16.
Yeah, it says 64 on that day.
Yeah, and then the next day is 70 again.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to put this on my calendar, and if it gets 64 next Friday, I will apologize to you. Okay? All right?
You might have to because it's Florida.
I don't think you'll be
I
apologizing.
don't think so
I don't think you
either.
will.
I don't think so either. All right, so Ray, that cold front, if it happens, will be a week from Friday.
Great.
A week from Friday. Yeah, but other than that, we're talking 82, 82, 80, 80, 77, 79, 82, 75. So that's what we're going to be dealing with for the foreseeable future. All right. All right, now what is something that you don't understand? Now, listen, we understand about traffic. Okay? We understand. You don't understand why people drive in the slow lane. We understand that people put the blinkers on. We understand that. Now, if there's something new in traffic that you don't understand, we want to hear about that. All right? Anything that you don't understand, it just makes you go, huh? Like the whole thing that happened in Georgia. I don't understand. I do not understand. But that's just for me. What is it for you? Something you see every day and you just don't understand. And for you calling in, we're going to hook somebody with four tickets to the advanced screening of Avatar. The Way of the Water is going to be Tuesday, December 13th, but ending on the 14th. No, I'm joking. It's at the AMC Disney Springs at 7 o'clock. Avatar Way of the Water, only in theaters on December 16th. Tickets on sale right now. It is a long movie. What is it, like 2.5?
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so, but if you want to go, we're going to hook you up. Be the first one in the country to see it. 4 tickets, but you got to tell us what is it that it happens that you just don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it that so-and-so and so-and-so? Why does this happen? Whatever it is, let us know. Share it with us. And Ray, is this the one we said we're not gonna put on social?
Yeah, just because people like to argue.
They want to fight on that one. All right. But you can call us up, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text what you don't understand. The XL Mobile is 41067. Put it on live stream, social media. We're not doing it today because y'all be yelling and stuff at each other, and we hate for that to happen. We got to play security on stuff like that. 4 tickets to the advanced screening of Avatar, The Way of the Water, Tuesday, December 13th. What is it you don't understand? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's listen to it together on Johnny's House. 822 is Johnny's house. Sunny today, high of 80. And over in Kissimmee, it is 67 right now. All right, we need to find out some things you just don't understand. It happens all the time, but you just don't get it. Anybody here? Everybody clear? Anybody got anything they don't understand? Everybody all right? All right.
To keep myself out of trouble, yes, I'm fine.
That's called maturity.
Okay, they're doing it first before me.
Just go listen. What's happening? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, we just heard your conversation.
Oh, sorry, hi.
No, it's okay. Got 4 tickets to the advanced screening Avatar. All right, Ethan, tell us what you don't understand.
I don't understand how clouds float in the sky. Like, they're really heavy. They're, like, heavier than some elephants, and they're just, like, floating in the sky.
That's a valid question.
How old are you, Ethan?
Oh, I'm 12, and I'm in 6th grade.
That's pretty cool. I wish I could answer that for you, but I can't. Anybody here want to help me with that?
Isn't it something to do with gravity?
I'm sure I got something.
I think
precipitation.
Yeah,
something.
I just looked it up because I also don't understand that either. I just never really thought about it before. They say that the particles of the ice and water are too small to feel the effects of gravity.
Okay.
That's what keeps them floating in the air.
Does that make sense, Ethan?
it does, but it also doesn't. It's like, they could literally crush you if they fell. And
hey, I'm just kind of
they're
curious.
heavier than elephants.
You have a science teacher?
No, I only have one teacher in one class.
Well, you need to ask that teacher.
I feel like you learn about that though.
Yeah.
So as a whole, you are correct. They are super heavy, but the effects of gravity isn't on the whole. It's on each individual particle. That's why individually they float, but we see them as wholes from way down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
You like science, man.
But it's a good question because they are heavier than elephants.
All right, you hold on a second. I like that. That man this morning said, "This is what's on. This is what I don't understand."
I never thought of it before.
Me either.
Right?
I see them. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Emily, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Emily, what is it you don't understand?
Okay, what I don't understand is when there's a four-way stop.
Oh, here we go, traffic.
It is. Yep, I am so sorry because it just happened to me, and then, you know, you guys came on. And I was like, man, I got to share this. But four-way stop, all traffic. If it's the last person coming up to the stop sign, I don't understand why you think you go first. And then to be mean to me when I went first, and, you know, like we almost hit our cars, but then you're mean mugging me, and it wasn't even your turn to go. I don't understand.
Oh, that was a personal thing that just happened this
So
morning.
you got there first.
Yes.
It was. I'm so sorry.
Are you sure you got there first? It wasn't simultaneously?
That's a good question.
Well, yes, because you know how sometimes if at a four-way stop they make an extra lane for, like, if you want to turn left, so
Yes.
that way. Right.
Yeah.
So if me and this bus came in at the same time, how is the bus going and then I'm not going?
And you
know
came
what I
in at
mean?
the same time?
We both stopped at the same time. He's going straight and I'm going left.
Well, I mean,
So
I don't know that. I know that you have to yield to the person, the vehicle on the right. That's like
Yeah.
the law.
It's
So
it's a four-way stop.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's four. So whoever's the car to the left always yields to the right. So everyone would go around the circle of the four-way stop. I just don't know which side you were on
I'm
versus
calling
they were
for
on.
you to agree with me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean-
trying to hear the law. I want you to agree
Oh,
with me.
man. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, maybe
You know what?
maybe they're calling because they don't understand. I'm trying to make them
I'm about to
understand.
say it.
Right. No. And I think you just made me understand.
Oh.
I didn't know that road rule.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So the car on the left
Whoa.
yields to the car on the right.
There it is.
If you get there at the same time.
Yes. You got it?
Whoa. Nah, I learned something new today.
There you go. There you go. Change the life
I
right
don't think
there.
I knew that either.
I didn't either. I usually just go.
Change your life.
The other
Jess.
person.
Jess, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Jess, what is it you don't understand?
Oh my goodness! I'm hoping to get some answers. This has been going off. I'm in my mid-30s, I guess,
Okay.
and I started driving at 15. Speaking of cars, and I cannot figure out the differential in which I need to set my air thing to defrost my windows. Like if it's like cold outside, I'm like, all right, should I blast it with cold so then it defrosts my windows? Or if it's foggy, like if it's hot.
Well,
or,
foggy,
you know what I mean? Like,
foggy, you don't do anything except put your wipers on. If you're defrosting, we don't have frost here.
No, that's.
It
But are
fogs
you
up,
talking
though.
about like
the fog up? Yeah.
So, like, I have to use, like, because I live in Lake County, like, I have to use, like, my windshield wipers every morning. And
Yeah,
if
same
like,
here.
I was to put on, like, regular AC, like, it would fog my windows up more. So, do I just, like, turn my AC off? And
you know what I do?
That's what I don't get. And I'm embarrassed to even say it because I've been driving for so long, I don't know.
I just put my heat on for a minute till it defrosts, and it takes a second, and then turn them off.
But see, sometimes, like, I guess it depends on the temperature. If I put my heat on, it fogs up more. And that just throws a whole nother loop in the whole situation. I have no idea. So that's what I don't understand. Does anybody else have any feedback?
Well, I think if it's fogging on the outside, then the heater works. If it's the humidity, that's a whole different thing.
I use the AC to defrost to make mine less foggy, not the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not specifically just talking about frost. I mean, I'm talking about like
the fog.
all year.
How it
like
fogs up.
rainy season.
Yeah.
The fog, and all of that. It's like, what do you do then? Do you just make it like the same type of temperature that it is outside?
Jess, I would suggest you just stay home.
I would love to,
just stay,
but unfortunately, I can't do that. So anyway, I'm like, man, I
That's
just
a
figured
good
I'd
one.
call. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'll just.
No, that's a good one.
Because there's a lot of people that.
No, you're right, and that's people
also,
listening.
And I'm like, I'm like embarrassed to even say something. I'm embarrassed to even Google it, and.
Well,
I don't know.
I would have Googled it first instead of calling the radio and knowing that your name is Jess.
I do the same thing though. I
still
still don't know how.
Yeah.
I just change the temperatures until I
Until
start
it
to
works.
see it
Until
go
it
away.
works.
It depends on the temperature outside because it has to do
So
with
you
the
have to match
temperature
it.
of the outside air
And
versus
with
the
the
inside
inside,
air.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. B, what they saying over there?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they don't understand how we don't understand that Kylie and Travis Scott flying in separate planes is no different than Prince William and Kate flying in separate planes.
Oh, I did get an answer on that too.
Well, I replied to them and said, I don't understand how you don't understand how future heads of state are not the same as Kardashians.
Exactly. There's a company presidents and vice president don't fly on the same plane.
Yeah.
Because, what was the answer?
They said a lot of celebrity parents don't fly in the same jets if they have kids.
Well, I get it because they're rich enough not to. But
so if one plane goes down, at least the kids will have one parent.
Well, I understand that, but you could still not love that for the environment because
No, I understand.
us common folk don't get to do that.
Yeah, I got you.
But heads of state are not the same because heads of state are going to run entire countries someday.
True.
So if you wipe out the future king and queen, now we got a whole problem.
Now we got a problem. Jess, because we did not help you out with your defrost issue, we're going to hook you up with 4 tickets to the advanced screening of Avatar, The Way of the Water. When we come back, what's something you just won't pay extra for? I don't care what it is. I ain't paying for it. What is it for you? We're going to get into it on Johnny's House. Nicki Minaj. It is 8:39 on Johnny's House Wednesday. It's going to be sunny today. 80 is our high, and in Oviedo, it is 66 degrees. There are certain things that you just will not pay extra for. And Ray, you were talking about it's a new trend that is happening on social media, and it's pretty cool.
Yes.
And Brian has one. And that's where you take. How does that work?
It's an app.
It's an AI, right?
It's an app. It's called Lenza. Yeah. And
okay.
You have to pick a bunch of your pictures, and then it runs them through an AI filter, and like just kind of creates a bunch of different versions of you.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing some. They're pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. Yeah.
And you're jealous of yours. You're jealous of your avatar.
Well, it's the first time I've ever looked at social media and felt bad about myself.
Why is that?
Because I did this filter thing, and I got the results back. I actually texted my wife and said I apologize that I don't look like this because it made me very attractive.
But
I mean, it does look like you.
You're attractive to yourself.
And then my mirrors in my home are broken because I do not look like when I see myself what that thing created. A few of them, but I got 100 of them.
Yeah.
So there are a few that look like me, yes, but for the most part, I got like these smoldering, attractive looks and these AI photos. I'm like, wow.
Maybe you could practice those.
Maybe I need to look a little more pensive and serious all the time.
Brian off there was like, how do I make myself look like that?
I was thinking that, geez, I need to know how I look like this.
And Ray, you won't pay for the app, is it?
So I have the app already. That's what I'm saying. I have the app already. I paid for the app to download it and get it.
Okay.
But I'm not paying extra for those pictures.
Really?
I don't know. I just feel like
you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm like, really $6?
Well, you can do different versions. Mine was only $3.99. But for me, it's because you're pretty in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't,
thanks.
You don't need an AI to make you pretty. See,
but I mean, I am
if
jealous.
I was pretty in real life, I wouldn't need to look pretty.
Yeah,
I just post real photos. But that made me look pretty.
Well, you know me, I don't do in-app purchases. So if I'm playing a game, I'm used to just sitting through the commercials.
Yeah. Well, in this case, you have no choice, and you see everybody doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why,
I've never seen a bad one.
That's why people are doing it.
Yeah, I've never seen someone who's done this. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure on social media. I've never seen one that go, because there was one photo thing that came out a couple of months ago where some people are like, ew.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a bad one.
Right? They look good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm an astronaut wearing sunglasses in one. I'm pretty sure I'm a Jedi in one.
I'm going to tell you, I was thinking this. I'm like, would I be ghetto if I slid Brian a couple of my photos and slide them through his?
Well, it rejects photos. So, like, you have
It would know.
It would know unless I paid to do all of your photos. Like,
Okay.
I couldn't slide an extra one in of you.
But see, I was going to ask, I forgot. But hey, man, you mind? This is a good photo of me.
Yeah.
Can you do a show photo?
Yeah, it won't do two people. And so you'd have to each individually do one, which would cost you $3.99, $3.99.
No, but like we were sitting at the party and Brian was like, oh, you got to do it through the Lens app. I was like, I already have that app. Let's do it. And so I went through, I spent time selecting pictures. Then all of a sudden it was like, oh, how much you want to pay? $6 or whatever.
Yeah, you could do one that's 500 pictures.
Yeah.
Really?
But
I think it's like
different
$10.
photos. Yeah.
Why do I need that?
Yeah.
You don't need it.
And Brian was like, it's only $3. And I'm like,
Well,
no.
man, I don't do that. Here's some things that I don't spend, and it's obvious. Unless I'm going on a trip, I think on a plane ride more than 3 hours, I don't pay baggage fee. I ain't doing it. I got a backpack. I've learned how to fold real tight.
Yeah, I don't check bags anymore.
I don't do that.
Don't do that.
I don't pay for apps, and I don't pay full price for clothing. If it's full price, I won't pay it. You know when it's first out, and it's like it's not. They ain't even trying to lie to you. One line, this is how much it costs. Oh, you won't get that from me. I'll wait. If I see a sweater that I like, I will wait until the end of the season, and they'll go 70% off because they need to move it so they can put the spring stuff in. I won't pay full price for clothes. Won't do it.
But then it might be gone, and you'll never.
That's what okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen a piece of clothing in my whole life that I said, "Oh my God, I love it. I got to have it." I don't have that fascination with that kind of connection with clothing. I'm like, well, okay, guess it's not there. Other than in-app purchases, what's the one for you?
I just feel like the preferred parking or like the we always talk about it at the outlets.
Man, I can't do it either.
Like the fact that people are paying to park closer.
I hate it. Yep. I hate it.
Blows my mind.
To get around that, I go like if I go to the outlet stores, I'll go off season soon as we get off the air, and ain't nobody there.
Yeah.
If it's off tour season, and just park right next to that one because there's a parking space there. But like coming up here in the next couple of weeks, forget about it.
Also, the extra storage on my phone. I've paid for extra storage multiple times. I'm not doing it again.
No, extra storage. I just go in and delete stuff. I won't do that either.
Yeah.
Anything else you won't pay extra for?
Yeah, I don't do the store taking my phone. I won't pay to valet park. Nope. Not doing
Valet,
it.
yeah.
No, I can park myself. I can get my car myself. If it's complimentary valet, I got you
all day.
And I'll even throw you a couple dollars when I pick my car up. But I ain't paying the valet. That's ridiculous. And I don't pay extra for extra sauces. Damn it, I just bought this value meal.
Really?
You could throw me a couple sauces, man.
Yeah. I remember back in the day when a person just wanted to get rid of them. Like, dude, I don't need 18 sauces.
Yeah.
Bro. You used to give them back.
See, that's why I like Chick-fil-A, because they'll put extra ones in your bag. Now, there are some places where they're gourmet sauces, like PDQ is different. They make the sauces there. You know, that's a little different story. If you're making the sauces, got you.
Yeah.
But if they're in a packet, man, don't even try me.
I like it when they have it on a little piece of paper. If you want extra sauce, it's going to be 15 cents.
Yeah.
You're really going to charge me 15 cents?
Yeah.
15 cents?
That's
really?
crazy.
Alexa, anything you won't pay for?
I do cable TV, but not the whole price of it.
Yeah.
With like streaming apps and everything, all the TV shows are added on there now, so it's really no point of watching cable TV that much.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to break the cable. I haven't.
Yeah.
I need
and then sauces, I won't pay extra for sauces. And I won't do anything where you can skip commercials in certain apps.
In
Music,
apps.
obviously, but some where it's just like skip the 3 commercials for like $10 a month. I'm like, no, I won't do that.
See, back in the day, that's when you say, hey, can I get some extra sauces? You get a couple sauces.
Yeah.
You get a couple sauces. You know, as a pretty girl, hey, how you doing?
No.
Can I get a couple extra sauces?
They'll probably throw you a sauce.
What's
They ain't
that?
throwing me a sauce. Maybe if I show my AI photos, they'll throw me a sauce. AI Brian's getting sauce all day. Regular Brian, he ain't getting no sauces.
Can I get some of them sauces? Huh? Oh, okay, sure, you can. All right, what is something you will not pay extra for no matter what? It's just your thing. You just won't do it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Social media live stream is up, but we like to talk to you. You just won't pay extra for it. Let's add to your list on Johnny's House. 8:56. It is Johnny's house. Sunny today. 80 is our high in Orlando. It is 66 right now. What are some things you just won't pay extra for? It's just you. I got money. I'm doing okay, but I will not pay extra for this. What is it for you? Cheryl, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Cheryl, what is it you won't pay extra for?
I will not pay extra for a refill. I go to a restaurant and I pay $5 for a drink, and then they want to charge me to refill?
First of all, Cheryl, what restaurant are you going to? You paying $5 for a fountain soda? Well, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No, I'm just kind of curious.
The only ones I know of that don't give like refills now are like on like the specialty drinks, like if you do like the peach lemonade
the strawberry
or
lemonade.
It is.
Yeah.
But like on a regular soda, boy, they'll fill them things up all day.
Really? Wow. No, I'm with you on that. Most places do that.
Yes, but a lot of them now have stopped doing it, and they're trying to charge you a refill. So I just won't pay it.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'll bring my own soda.
Yeah, no joke, man. Pull out of the bag.
I'll keep it in my purse. Good
Keep it in your
idea,
purse.
Brian.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, when they toss you out, blame Brian, okay? All right. See you.
Okay, have a great day.
You too. Thank you for calling, Cheryl. All
right.
Bye-bye. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
Good. What's up? What is something you just won't pay extra for?
I won't pay extra for water.
You mean bottled water or water at a restaurant?
Well, like, so if you're at a restaurant, sometimes they have some, the waiter comes with two bottles in his hand, one's tap water, one's something else.
Sparkling.
No. I'll just take the tap water. If I'm going to a stadium for like a sports game, I'll always look up like what's their policy on what you can bring in, and I'll go to the store and I'll buy the biggest bottle that they allow and bring it with me.
Wow, you're real with that.
If I'm going to a theme park. Oh, yeah, if I'm going to a theme park, I've got my, refillable water bottle that I show up filled, and then I refill throughout the day. $5 for a, little 20-ounce bottle of water,
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
No, listen, man, I used to be shamed into buying those bottles. I used to go to, like, really nice restaurants, and I ain't know any better, and they come out and say, would you like mineral, sparkling, or Orlando Tap? Before, I'm like, well, of course, give me the mineral. Now I'm like, yo, man, Orlando Tap, baby.
Yes.
Give me the local delicacy. I'll take the
telling
local
you.
here.
But I used to be like, well, I look like I'm not a high roller if I.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, like, hey, bro, tap is fine. Tap is fine. All right, Brandon, thank you.
Have a good day.
Sparkling mineral. I don't know what they mean. Brian, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. What is something you won't pay extra for?
I cannot understand why people pay more for gas.
Pump the brake. Brian.
Hundreds of miles to go.
Brian, you got to buy gas, bro. Unless you got an electric car.
Dude, but you know what? You see that 30 cents difference between gas stations nowadays. And you're traveling hundreds of miles where you can easily see or find the best rate, the best time to buy. And not only that, it helps the environment if you pay less for it.
I want to agree with you, Brian, but you got to put gas in your car. Unless you have electric.
Places for less.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I find the cheapest place I can go.
Go.
Okay. So okay. All right.
But I mean, you're really only gonna save like
for gas.
4 cents.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you, Brian. I'm with you. All right. Don't buy gas today. Anybody? Nobody. I don't care if you got an electric car or not. Don't buy gas. B.
Let's see. XM1 powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. A lot of people say they won't pay for delivery or shipping of any kind.
Huh?
But I'm like, then you are really limiting your options.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes that's not possible.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess they say they just don't order from there.
Well, did you go to the store and get it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Priority boarding on a flight. Now I will pay for that.
I will pay for that.
Depending on if I'm traveling alone or just how far back I am.
Same here. If I'm alone, I don't care about anything.
Like Southwest, for example. If I'm going to be Group C, I'll pay a couple dollars.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight for a seat in the middle somewhere. But
Yeah. And what are they saying on the live stream?
Camillo, if I'm saying that right, says that she won't pay for any fast passes.
You're missing out, girl. I don't pay a couple dollars on the fast pass.
Yeah, that express pass.
But they used to be free, so now.
Well, I mean, a lot of things used to be free.
You don't want to pay for it anymore.
Let me tell you, it'll change your life.
Oh, yes, it will.
It'll change your life.
A whole lot of stuff used to be free. Ain't free no more.
Not at all. Hey, if that's how you are, just stand by what you believe in.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So Bill Cosby back in the headlines for new lawsuits against 5.
New allegation?
Yes.
These are 5 new women.
Yes.
Not with the original that came out.
No.
Oh, wow.
New lawsuits from 5 different women who were involved with the Cosby Show.
Oh,
so
whoa.
these are people that are claiming that he sexually assaulted them. So some of the names: Lily Bernard, Eden Turrell, Jewel Gittins, Jennifer Thompson, and Sindra Ladd.
When they say they were they were actresses on it, they worked behind the scenes.
Lily guest starred as Miss Minifield in the 1992 Cosby episode. Then Eden Turrell had a little role as a cop on the Cosby Show. And then the Jewel Gittins was, I don't know exactly what her role was.
Can they sue NBC? It was NBC, right? Is that the original when it came out?
Yeah, NBC.
Could they sue them?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Because they're going after him.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe you just sue everybody involved and see what sticks.
Yeah.
Lily was saying that she was drugged and assaulted several times by him, including one time when she actually woke up during it happening after she was drugged, and he tried to smother her with a pillow. She threatened to go to the police, and Bill Cosby threw her down a flight of stairs and kicked her out, warning he would destroy her life if she did. That was one of them. Eden Turrell said that she had that little role as the cop. She said that she was escorted by one of the employees on set to Cosby's dressing room, where he locked the door and grabbed her and sexually assaulted her in his dressing room.
Damn.
And the other one is where it was in his home while they were discussing a possible role for her show on the Bill Cosby Show. And he did some things in front of her and then did, unfortunate things to her. So these are 5 women that are coming forward that had complete involvement with the Cosby Show.
This is, wow. I saw that. I'm like, is this old news? No, it's new stuff.
Yeah.
New stuff.
So, I mean, as of right now, he's sentenced to 10 years in Pennsylvania, and then
he's out now, right?
He was sentenced to 10 years in Pennsylvania, and then he was released last year because prosecutors violated, the immunity deal or something?
Yeah, they had to honor that.
Yeah, one guy said he wouldn't use it against him if he made a statement, then he made a statement, and they used it against him.
Yeah. So now
Here
it's
we go
like,
again.
okay. There's a new trailer for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's documentary. People are just like eating this up. So December 8th is when part 1 drops, which is just tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow it drops, and then part 2 comes out December 15th. But in this new trailer, they're talking about how Harry is calling out the hierarchy of his family, claiming that people inside the camp were leaking stories about him and Meghan. And then he was saying how he didn't want history to repeat itself, obviously showing shots of Princess Diana dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
And then Meghan was claiming how everything changed after their marriage into the her marriage into the family, where it was just like a war against her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean,
I got some clickbait yesterday. I thought it was the trailer for that, and I clicked on, and it was her in an episode of Suits.
Oh, jeez.
You mean to tell me that you're? I'm like, the hell am I watching?
How long did you sit there and watch it?
It took about 8 to 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Also, Joe Rogan is calling out The Rock. Did you see this?
No.
I saw the headline. I didn't click on it.
Come on.
He called out The Rock? What did The Rock do?
He wants The Rock to admit that he's on steroids. He said, quote, "There's not an effing chance in hell he's clean. Not a chance in hell, as big as The Rock is at 50 years old, that he is not juicing."
He works out every day.
I know. And he eats like 70,000 calories a day.
So what did he do? Spin a wheel and say, "Let me pick up on The Rock today"?
I don't know. He probably had a guest on that was like a fitness person or something, or a UFC person or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, he was just talking to...
A lot of people speculated The Rock ain't clean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
I never really thought about it, to be honest.
He's so jacked.
Yeah, he is jacked.
But he works at it. That's his job.
No, I've never really thought about it.
It doesn't seem like something he would do.
It just makes me feel envious, but now I don't feel as bad because I'm not juicing.
Yeah. I don't think he is either. But.
I don't know. And then he started calling out like Chris Hemsworth and Hugh Jackman for like their super jacked superhero roles.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh.
Hey. Okay, let's just stop picking on people. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. A lot of stuff going on. What's trending? We're going to find out on Johnny's House. This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067, 909. Sun today with a high of 80. And right now in Sanford, it is 77 right now. All right, Brian, what is trending in the world, bro?
Today's National Cotton Candy Day.
I can do without it.
I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I love cotton candy.
Yeah, because then you realize what it is. It's nothing but straight up sugar.
Sugar and air, and it's a mess, and it gets all sticky.
Yeah.
It's also National Illinois Day, so I'm not sure why.
I'm not going to celebrate that one. None against y'all, just now have no reason to celebrate that.
And then National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day is also today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's back then. They had no idea.
Yeah,
no idea.
It's crazy.
It's weird how that just slides under the rug
know,
now.
I know.
It's like,
I know.
I know. The further you get away from it, I think more people don't even know that it happened. So, which is crazy. Well, that's because they teach for the tests, and so
That's
you
right.
don't learn history anymore. We ain't got time for all that. So, with Ticketmaster going through its situation with Taylor Swift, they're about to go and drop the pre-sale for Morgan Wallen this weekend.
Okay.
And so they're freaking out because they're like, are they going to be able to handle it? Because they did the same thing, the pre-registration. And so now Congress is actually going to Ticketmaster, and they want some answers to some questions. So the House Energy and Commerce Committee sent a letter to Live Nation and to Ticketmaster, and they want to know what happened. They want a breakdown, clarify why this didn't work the way you thought it was going to work. Because lawsuits are starting to fly all over the place. And they've always thought it was kind of a monopoly. So any chance they can get in to swoop and break
It'd
that
be
up.
amazing how much that Ticketmaster made from all those tickets sold with all those fees that they add.
Yeah.
They made millions.
Oh, tons.
Millions.
Tons.
Yeah.
The fees are insane because it's a convenience fee. It's an email fee. It's all kinds of fees.
You told me about the email fee. I'm like, email fee?
You make me take the email.
Yes.
Like, I don't get a choice.
No.
I want paper tickets. Print them out and send them to me. Old school barcode.
That's it.
Google dropped their top searches for 2022. Number 1 is Wordle. Like that word game.
Oh,
I never played that.
Yeah. Number 2 was election results, followed by Betty White at number 3. That was at the beginning of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Then Queen Elizabeth, and then Bob Saget.
Oh, wow.
And then Ukraine, and then Mega Million and Powerball.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because we've had some big ones this year.
Reason behind that one.
Anne Hesh because of the accident that she was in, and then Jeffrey Dahmer rounded out number 10 because of, what was going on with the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Wow.
TikTok has a list of the top food trends for the year. They say cloud bread is the biggest one. I don't even know what that
what
is.
That started back during COVID time.
Yeah, the pandemic.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's like fluffy bread.
Yeah, so 3.4 billion views on
Cloud bread.
Cloud bread. Baked oats is number 2, 1.3 billion. Charcuterie boards are number 3.
I'm down with a good charcuterie board.
1.2 billion.
One. Yeah.
And then so they also dropped the list of the top treats at like fast food restaurants for the holidays.
All right.
Of course, peppermint shake from Chick-fil-A was on the list. McDonald's got on the list as well for some of their stuff. So if you're
speaking of shakes, hey, listen, during Baby DJ season, if you go to Chicken Guy restaurant, you get one of their holiday shakes, and they give it's both locations, and they'll give money to the baby.
You guys were like in heaven that day.
That cookie shake.
It makes you think about it at night. Like, do I want to put on some shoes and drive over
I've
there?
never seen you guys rave about something so.
Those shakes are amazing. Hey,
that cookie shake.
It was one of those you're like, okay, hey.
I mean, that cookie shake was insane.
Chicken Guy, check it out.
Go to Chicken Guy.
Helping out Baby DJ.
And get that,
All right. You know what it is? It's Wednesday. It's time for adult conversation. Grown folks getting together, talking about grown folks thing. Let's do it next on Johnny's House. 9:23. It is Wednesday's Johnny's House. Expect to be nice and warm today. Sunny skies with the high of 80, and it is 73 in Orlando. All right, it's Wednesday. It's adult conversation. Grown folks talking about grown folks things. We've been doing this for years. Don't be surprised. We do speak in code, but they figured that code out. Well, no, some people don't. I don't think our boss figured it out. I think in the beginning he thought we were talking about a movie. I think he knows now. But now we're talking about grown folks things. And it is the holiday season. And, Brian, your question was?
I was just curious if people exchange or you've ever received risque Christmas gifts.
I've never bought one. No, I've never bought one for Christmas. I ain't saying I never bought any, but I've just never bought any for Christmas. I don't. When you give a gift like that, do you have to say, hey, open this when nobody's around?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ray talking like she knows from
Okay,
experience.
okay. I got a question, and it's kind of female-based. And okay. I'm comfortable. I'm trying to say the right words. Okay. All right. So if Brian he's a good friend of mine, and he was going for something, I would not buy him something risque. But if a woman say, you know what, man, it's been so long, would you buy them something risque as a gag gift, or just to say, here, girl?
It wouldn't be a gag gift.
Yeah, just like try this out.
Yeah.
It might be a gag as a gift.
So I mean, okay. Now there are certain things now that they're expanding the market towards for men, but I would never say, hey, man, hey, listen, bro.
It's because you guys aren't as comfortable with your sexuality.
I'm real comfortable. Okay, hold on.
I get to know myself all the time.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I ain't comfortable with Brian's sexuality.
But how come?
Because that's Brian.
It's a way of life. Everybody does it.
No, I understand, but I'm not sitting here going, hey, man, in your private time, because you're my boy, and I know, you're going something. Take that home.
You can keep it in your pocket.
Yeah, I can't.
How about that?
Listen, I can tell. We've talked about things that they're not uncomfortable, but I wouldn't buy him. When I was going through some stuff, it was easy. Man, I remember once I told him, I haven't seen the pleasure of a woman in like 5 months. I probably said that to him during that time.
And then I'll say, I got something for you.
Yeah. Why not?
You gotta see the live stream. Brian smile like Eddie Murphy.
I got something for you. Here you go.
I would never do that.
No.
And if he bought it for me, I would be very uncomfortable.
But would you go home and use it?
No, because he gave it to me. No, I wouldn't go home and.
Then what are you gonna do? Those things are expensive.
I know.
You're just gonna waste his money on a gift.
Probably, yes. You want me to be honest? Yes.
He'll re-gift it.
And he won't. I hope he wouldn't back it up for like a couple days later. Did you use it?
Well, and there's also a trend of people giving reuse gifts, so you better hold on to that.
Ew.
Not that kind, but in general.
Okay, so I preface all that by asking you as women if it was the same scenario. My name is Johnette. And he's Barnice.
I'm Brianna.
Brianna. Okay. It wouldn't be unusual. Okay. Okay. Johnnice goes, man. Since I broke up with my man, I haven't even had the pleasure of a man in 5 months.
Girl, I got something for you.
What?
Take this here right home, plug it in.
Why are you talking like that?
And then, so if he asked me the next day, it was everything, and that's acceptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I'm old school, so I know people are like, Johnny, you're so stupid. I'm being 100% honest.
We established last week that I am very straight and narrow, and I'm amongst a bunch of weirdos. So I ain't doing that or talking about it.
And it wouldn't be embarrassing if you two, good friends, and you said the same thing, and you gave her a gift, and you would use the gift.
I mean, I wouldn't let her money go to waste.
And then a couple days later, you say, hey.
5 out of 5 would recommend.
I mean, I don't know if I would tell her about my whole experience.
No. I'm not. I know I'm not going into detail.
Girl, it took 1 minute.
My left leg's still shaking.
See, I'm sitting here trying to get some valid information.
Listen, Johnny.
You're all off the street. I'm trying to get you back over here. I'm trying to find out. I know you wouldn't say, well, first of all, I use speed 3. No, I'm just saying.
I'm still walking crooked.
But if she asked you, you would just say, all right, thank you. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You look at me like I know this, right? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
times
Ray
I have to
looking at
say
me going,
yes.
yeah, like, yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you stupid, yeah.
Yes.
But if Brian gave it to Johnny, hey, man, straight up, man, I had to talk to you, bro. That's real uncomfortable. What you did.
I mean, like, isn't it the same as if you're talking about your movie life?
No, because
like I was with this girl last night.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
Oh, I feel like it's like a guy thing.
No.
No, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
But I did mention to him once, man, bro.
Well, because it's kind of like in passing.
Yeah.
Just like getting it, like a vent, get it off your chest.
Okay, for example, like if we were watching, we have our TV on here, I'm like, man, so-and-so starting to look attractive, boy. Maybe because I ain't seen somebody in 5 months. And Brian will say like, damn, bro. And that would be the extent of it.
That's it. It's not like a heartfelt on a very special episode of Johnny and Brian. It's not one of those.
No, but if you were Johnette and Brianna.
On a very special episode of Johnny and Brianna. Girl!
Let me tell you. Hey, high five. I don't know.
I just don't think it's a big deal. But if you are going to give that gift,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be in front of the whole family.
Okay.
What about gag ones? Because like one of the things on here is wiener shaped lipstick, like because it's funny, but it's risque.
But you gotta know the person ain't funny for it. It's funny if I'm at home opening. It ain't funny if I'm in front of my mama. Right. That ain't funny.
So do people do that? Like I would never do that.
It's common at like bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
With
But
like
this
little
is
things
Christmas.
like
We're
that.
talking about Christmas.
But for
Oh,
Christmas,
oh,
I
oh.
feel like if you're at like a funny friends would do it and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything
Or if
wrong
they're,
with
like,
it.
single.
But you gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta warn the person. You have
Yeah.
to tell them in advance.
Yeah.
Open this alone.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I want to find out from you, have you ever given or received a risque gift for the holidays, for Christmas? Did someone give you one or did you get one? And did they tell you not to open it? What was the instructions behind it? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile 41067. If you want to put it on social media, you can. And we can talk about it on the live stream, who's watching us do what we do. We want to hear from you. Ever given or received a risque gift? Did you know what it was? What's the deal behind it? We'll find out when you call us on Johnny's House. 9:39 is Johnny's house. Sunny today, close to 80 is our high, 77 right now. All right, adult conversation topic is, have you ever given or received risque gifts for the holiday? Somebody gave you a gift. How did it all work out for you? We want to know. Samantha, hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, good. So did you give or receive a risque gift?
So actually, my husband received a risque gift.
From who?
It was from his my brother-in-law, so his older brother.
His older brother sent him a gift.
Yes.
What's the
it was
gift?
2 Christmases ago, and it was a...
Be careful. Be careful. We're on the radio.
Yeah. It was very risque.
Okay.
Okay. And now, the funny thing is it was my size. And I did not tell him that. No.
Okay. I'm
Creepy,
picking
right?
up what you're putting down.
I'm lost.
I don't think I am.
I'm looking at Brian. Look at me. We're lost.
Is it like?
Okay, so he put it on the screen. Type it up.
Because you said very risque.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What am I putting on the screen?
Whatever you think it is. I thought you looked at Ray like you knew what it was. All right. So your brother-in-law gave it to his brother, which is your husband, and it was very risque, and it was your size.
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, I asked my brother-in-law,
Hold on a
like,
second. She's
how
gonna
the
put
heck
it on the
did you
screen
know?
here. Hold on a second. We're gonna find out here. Right. Let me see. Well, just write what she said.
I think this is what she means.
Oh!
Like one of those things?
No way! No way! Y'all just disgusting.
Y'all can't
I tell
possibly think that.
I tell you what. I'm gonna put you. Hey, I'm gonna put you on hold, Samantha. Okay? And then listen. Alexis, we're on the air. Hey, Alexis, we're on the air. Listen, I'm gonna put her on hold. Find out exactly what it is and type it on the screen.
Okay.
All right, she's on hold right now. So pick that up and find out exactly what it is. Because
it ain't what y'all typed.
I know it exactly.
I didn't tell her that.
Okay.
I didn't tell her that.
She wrote it up there. All right. Then we'll try to as much as we can explain it. Okay. It is that?
What?
Put it on the screen.
Okay, yeah. So that's when she said the same size. It's
See, I
probably
didn't-
not that exactly, but
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna try to tell you the best way that we can. What, you forgot how to type?
Oh, that ain't nothing.
Where you got to push tab if I. Oh, that's not very risque. Hold on. Okay.
Is that okay?
Especially when you're trying to get it for your brother.
Okay. Listen, you're talking about sexy underwear.
No, it's a bra.
Oh,
Okay.
you can say,
But that's not what you typed.
that ain't what she typed.
That's what I
at all.
thought. That's what Ray thought too.
That's what
We
I-
both
okay,
looked
so
at
I
each
thought
other.
that was-
No. So his brother gave
We
him.
both thought like
There's sizes to those things?
I didn't. That's what.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know about the size part, but
Samantha, so your brother-in-law, his brother, gave him sexy bras to get at you?
He gave them to him as a gag gift.
Oh,
it
got
just
it.
so happened he picked the perfect size that fit me.
Now, was it
And we were like, it fits. Why not use it?
Of course.
Well, of course, yeah.
Now, was it in front of everybody, or was it just like, hey, here, little bro?
It was in front of his entire family at Christmas,
Dang.
including children.
Dang. Okay, that's. Do they joke like that?
He does.
Oh, he does. So nobody was.
My husband did not think it was funny.
Yeah, everybody laughed except
No, we
your
laugh
husband.
about it now, but
And you don't laugh when you put that thing on and walk around the house.
no.
Alexis and I were thinking like way
Well,
dirtier.
In your defense, as much as I want to joke you, she said extremely
Right.
risque.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be way worse
Yeah.
as well.
No.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
then I was
But see where y'all
thrown.
went. Whoa!
I was thrown
Yeah,
by the
he was
size
like,
thing
it's
because
really
I'm like,
risky the same size.
Y'all didn't go.
She said the
y'all
same
didn't,
size.
y'all
I
didn't
was
go.
like,
Y'all didn't go
well-
worse. You went. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Because you can get
you don't
Like a-
even want to know.
like a mold.
You don't want to know
what they thought.
No, you
don't
don't
even want to
No,
know.
and we can't even clean it up to help you know. Wow.
You don't want to know.
Samantha, thank you. Thank you for
No
sharing that
problem.
with us.
Thank you.
All right. Do you still wear it often?
Actually, yes.
We just say, hey.
It's been 2 years, so.
Hey, that's
I just wanna
okay.
wear it.
That's okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Okay.
Well, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Have a good one.
All right. Anybody say anything you can clean up? Oh,
Yeah, on the XL Mobile
Yeah.
powered by attorney Dan Newland.
Yeah.
Interact. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said that their grandma had like a toy drive in honor of her 60th birthday around Christmas time, and one of her friends got her a toy, but it was a toy.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love that.
They unwrapped it, thankfully. Otherwise, it would have been passed on to somebody else that probably was way too young to partake.
Wow. You gotta let people in on the joke. You got to let them in on the joke.
Yeah.
Live stream, what are they saying?
Someone said they gave their 90-year-old grandma a dirty magazine for Christmas, and she loved it.
Okay.
So she had a good laugh.
Hey, at 90, I wouldn't mind one. It's just, all right, when y'all going home? Granddad is sleepy right now. Wow. I know where y'all minds are.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. Let's just move on and get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's 9:45. All right, 9:50, time to get out of here. A couple things about our Baby DJ program. We are looking for volunteers. If you can come and help us assist in calling families. We have a couple shifts today from 9 until 1. You ain't got to stay there the entire time. You can give us an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever. 9 to 1 and 1 to 5, and you'll be just calling the family saying, hey, these are the shopping days that you can come down and go to our Baby DJ program and go shopping for your family. Also, if you're a company, individual, if you're a group of friends, you want to get together and adopt a family, we have those letters already set up. You have to come to our Baby DJ warehouse, and it's in the same building as XL 1067 on the 3rd floor. And then we'll have a little room for you. We'll give you all the letters, and then you read through one, and one that touches you, that's the one that you and your friends will assist and make sure that their families are taken care of on Christmas. Also, don't forget, we're doing a Baby DJ toy drive at the Citrus Tower in Claremont. They're going to light it up on this Saturday night. We'll all be there, and it starts around 7 o'clock. Donate a toy, and you get a ride, and you ride the tower for there, and it's a lot of fun. It's Lake County. We're out that way. We're collecting toys for people in your community, so if you can, please come out. And the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, our smoothie competition, Ray is in first place with the Bahama Mama. I'm in second place with the Sunrise Sunset, and Brian is third with the Sangria.
Shenanigans.
Which is really, really good. We like to, we're competitive with each other, but the bottom line is $1 from those goes to our Baby DJ program. Looking for ways that you can help. Just go to babydj.org. Tomorrow morning, we'll call our first family, and you can hear exactly where all your donations are going. Miss Ray, what you got going on?
Not much, actually, a lot.
Okay.
I'm going to go see my sister for a little bit to cover up these gray hairs.
You got gray hair?
Johnny.
That's the first time you've ever said that?
Johnny.
Really?
I have like a patch.
You've seen it?
Patch.
No, I didn't know.
I posted a picture on my Instagram.
Oh, wow.
It is like a solid patch of
Really?
gray hair. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
I don't get gray hair in my head, just my chin.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I get in my chin. I just dye it up every 3 weeks. It's almost time for a dye job.
I wish my hair grew as slow as yours, honestly. No joke. Because
Yeah.
then I could do that, but I can't because, I'd be doing it daily.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to go cover up those grays. Then I have softball tonight.
Wow.
Yep.
Just for men, mustache and beards.
Yeah, I couldn't do it daily.
Wait 10 minutes, take a shower. Ooh. But no, all this would be gray. All of that.
I know.
It would be totally gray. Alexa, you got anything going on?
Nothing much. I'm going to do some work here, and then I have the rest of the afternoon free.
Very good.
So,
Very good.
yeah.
Enjoy it. Go get some sleep. You came in here.
Yeah.
You came in. First hour, you were kind of out of it. Then kicked in.
I might go clean my brain, too, from my last thought I had earlier.
No joke, boy. I can't believe you tapped it on the screen.
I know.
Talking about me and Ray. Ray like, what you Ray, girl?
Yeah.
B.
Nothing, just a bunch of work to do around here, and then I'm meeting up my friends from Cricket Wireless. I had this idea years ago about putting together tote bags for chemo patients because when you go to chemotherapy, you're there for a very long time, and you need all your essentials, blankets because it's cold, like socks and the little caps for your head. Something to entertain you. So they put together, Cricket did a bunch of bags for me, and then I went out and got tablets.
Okay.
A lot of them I bought myself, but then I threw it out on GoFundMe because a lot of the listeners were asking me if they could help, and we ended up getting enough to do 20 bags today.
Nice.
So we're going to drop those off at Advent Health in celebration.
Very good.
And then just keep going. We'll make as many as we can whenever we can,
Good.
and just get them into the hands of people that are starting their chemo treatments.
Good for you, man.
Make their days a little easier.
And it's something that your mom had to deal with it, and you were there every day and you saw.
Yep, every single day. And then I was at a random appearance for XL for Cricket.
Yeah.
And I met her name's Rebecca and her husband. They own like a bunch of Cricket stores locally, and she's like, "That's a great idea," because I told her about it. And literally 2 days later, she hit me up. She's like, "I've got bags started."
Okay.
And so she's been working on it for me, getting them all together. We're gonna meet up and go drop them off today.
Good people.
So
over
yeah.
there. Good
So I
job.
appreciate everybody that helped. It's gonna be fun.
Good. Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.